I'm always short, Mom. That's never changed. That's all I got.
Hello, Flosstube. I'm Terry.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're the Cornhusker State Stitchers.
Today is Saturday, May 14th, 2022. And this is Flosstube number 41.
Welcome, guys. We're glad you're here. This is a channel about cross-stitching and some quilting.
And
mostly cross-stitching.
Whatever else we decide to share. But yes.
So thanks for being here. We appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to watch us, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week.
On this wonderful spring May Day.
Yes.
Well, not actual May Day, because that was 14 days ago, but beside the point.
We're feeling better. So
yes.
Thank you for all your well wishes.
We appreciate that, yes.
I was watching that video back. It's like, we shouldn't have even been filming this. We sounded like crap. It's like, that was so lackluster.
I like that comment. We look like crap. We feel like crap. But we're here.
Yeah. Okay. So what
What have we been doing?
What have we been doing?
Well, clearly
speech lessons.
We're a little loopy today, apparently. I've been mowing.
We're hungry.
Yeah, hungry. That's a thing. Don't do Flosstube videos when you're hungry, because then that's just not good for anybody.
At least we're not crabby.
That's true.
Hangry. Okay, so getting serious. Yeah. We had Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yep.
It was last weekend. Kind of a day like every other Sunday. The four of us usually always get together and cook breakfast.
Yeah, do breakfast.
Yeah, so that's what we did. And then you went on about your way, and I stitched all day.
Jim and I went to an auction, so that was pretty fun. He's been getting into a lot more auctions lately, doing a lot more, or looking for a lot more acreage stuff. This last one we went to was a kind of a his and hers auction. So I bought way more than I should have, but it was fun.
Yeah, you get wrapped up in that and the bidding and...
How much are you going to go? Well... But it was good.
Yeah, I'll go a limited $10. And then somebody bids 15. It's like, well, I want it.
Right.
I already made up my mind.
Exactly. So we did that. Like I said, I've been mowing a lot. They didn't upkeep... This is part of our house update. They didn't upkeep the property very well. So each weekend...
They being the previous owners.
Yes. So each weekend we've been tackling a different location. So last weekend we mowed the pasture for the first time in 8 years. We'll have to mow it quite a bit more because you mow it and more bounces up and then you mow it again and then...
It was so long, it was heavy, it was just laying over.
Yep. So we mowed again last night. We mowed again 2 nights ago.
Welcome to acreage living.
Yay.
Yeah. And I've been mowing at the airport.
We tried to beat the rainstorm Thursday. We got a huge system coming in. It's dark as can be. And I'm like, I just need a little bit more. I just got to keep going. And it just starts raining. I'm like, I don't know. I'm almost done. Quick, get the dogs out. Let's go. It was fun.
Is that it? That's all you've been doing?
Yeah.
No, we had company last weekend. True. So our brother-in-law and nephew from Colorado came by. And then they're going to be coming by again tonight on the way. They go to Chicago. They live in Colorado. So they... stop here. We're the halfway point for them, so it works out really nice. We get to see them. They get a place to stay and a nice break.
Yep. Except I have to stay awake until they get here.
I know. They're not early birds.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I'll talk about that in whips.
Okay.
Because that's what I've been working on.
So, yeah. You're going to have to help me explain this a little bit, maybe. So, my grandson has cancer. Obviously, you know that.
We've talked about that.
We have a friend that's an aerobatic pilot. And he has a neighbor who connects children with diseases to a music composer or somebody to write a piece for.
Exactly.
So his idea with my friend is Bob. He approached Bob and said that he wanted Bob to do an aerobatic flight. He wanted to connect him with someone to write a piece of music and wanted Bob to do an aerobatic flight to the music. Bob told him, not unless I find the right person because it's just too much and he's so busy. So then Colton, my grandson, came along and Bob's like, this is it.
This is how I need to do this. This
we're
is
doing
perfect.
it. So this composer, He's not the composer. He just connects people together.
Okay.
So he contacted
a music broker.
Yeah. He contacted a person here in Lincoln at the university that he actually knows.
Who is the composer?
Who is the composer? Yes. Talked him into composing a song for Bob to fly to. Okay, so that happened. That was 2 years ago in the middle of COVID. It was going to happen at our air show. And then
that was the first year we didn't have it. Well, and Harry passed that year too.
Yeah, so it was just a lot of stuff. Didn't get it done. So finally, the UNL Orchestra had a concert.
It's become a piece in their normal orchestra playlist.
So they played it live, and we got to go see it. We were invited to see it, and it was on the big screen. They showed Bob's aerobatic flight, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was amazing. Is
that on YouTube?
They're talking about putting it on YouTube.
What about Bob's flight? Is that on YouTube?
I don't know.
We'll look. If I can find it, I'll link it below.
But yeah, excuse me, it's amazing.
Get choked up about it.
The bad thing about that, and I'm sorry to anybody who likes orchestra, I like the upbeat, I like the music and stuff, which the song was. After that, they played a piece that lasted 35 minutes, and it was slow, and we had little kids with us, and it was painful.
The poor kids, Ty and Colt, they were just like, are we done yet?
Ty was sitting beside me. He's the oldest one. He's almost 11, and he was getting antsy, and he was doing some wiggling around and stuff, and finally I said, you sit still for a little bit longer, please. So he sat still. And then he was leaning forward on his lap, and he fell asleep. And that wasn't bad, but he wears glasses. His glasses fell off on the floor. It scared him. He jumped, and that was the bad part. Cause I was trying not to die laughing during this piece. Anyway.
That was a good time then, too.
And then the following night, I had a music concert at his school.
Yep. So, and that was a singing concert, right?
That was a singing concert.
Yeah, lots of music.
He played guitar a little bit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it's like, I didn't know you played guitar. Yeah. I said, would you like it? No.
Okay.
Well, okay. He's not going to be a guitar player.
Sounds good.
That was my 2 weeks in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't bore you too much.
No. House update. That's pretty much it. Mowing. We've decided house update's going to be the new segment. Because you guys have all enjoyed seeing how this is progressing, and it will be a progression. It'll be a long time.
It'll be a while.
Yeah. But that's okay.
And I hired a contractor to remodel my kitchen, so I am excited about that. I'm moving a wall, making my kitchen bigger, putting in a big pantry.
Oh, I'm so excited about the pantry.
I am too.
Hey, you're going to have a house update segment then, too.
I will. Mine probably won't be as long as yours length of time.
Right. Yeah, no, mine's going to be years. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into some questions.
Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. So, we mentioned last week that we're starting to pull out some funny comments every week. So, here's our funny comment of the week. This one's from Ida. When I have a quilt, so we were talking about quilt points and cutting them off and whatnot. When I have a quilt where the points are cut off, I call them safety quilts. No sharp points. I heard this comment years ago from another quilter. I just died laughing when I thought that was great.
Thanks, Ida.
So, questions. Linda had asked, she said, do you guys use DMC 310 for your black or Anchor black? I personally have never used Anchor. Doesn't mean I won't. I just had a ton of DMC black, so that's just what I use.
I heard the coverage on Anchor is better than 310, but I haven't personally tried it. I think the pattern she might be talking about is the one that I got you for Christmas, and there was 49 skeins of black that I bought, so she's got to use it. I'm making her use it.
Exactly. So. If I had thought through that, we should have bought a cone of black.
I know. I just didn't.
Hindsight.
I didn't know at the time.
So Peggy had said, she said she also bought the new quilt kit that we got, the Perseverance quilt from last week. She said, when will you be starting yours?
When we get started, Jamie?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't have an answer.
We probably have 25, 30 quilt kits that we need to start.
Easy.
Yeah.
We like quilt kits.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like cross stitch. You collect them.
We have a, stash acquisition beyond life expectancy.
Retirement plan.
That's our retirement plan. When we can't stitch anymore, we can still quilt, because it doesn't matter if the lines wiggle a little bit.
I tell my husband I'm buying them all now because when I retire, I can't afford to buy them. So
Exactly. It's an investment plan.
That's right. So I'm going to buy them, and that way I have something to do when I retire. And he'll be happy, and I'll be happy.
And then Carol from Two Tall Stitchers, hey Carol, had asked, she said she really likes the Bent Creek mantle kits, and that I had mentioned a patriotic one last week, but she didn't see it on their website, and she was just asking if we have it. No, unfortunately no. That Halloween one was the first one I'd purchased. It's going to take me a little bit to purchase some more, but I'm pretty sure that one's just on the secondary market. I haven't been able to find it for purchase at a store.
If anybody knows where it's at, let us know, because I'd like to get a hold of that one.
I love those mantle kits too.
And I decided I'm gonna do that, but I'm not buying the kit. I'm gonna buy half of the pattern from you, and I'm gonna do mine on maybe a 32 to 40 count, just a regular fabric.
Yeah, because you don't want to do the pearl cotton.
Right. I don't want to do pearl cotton. I'm gonna do just the regular floss. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm ready to start that now that you said that.
I know.
I want to work on it.
I'm ready to start Halloween.
Same. I've been trying to not start anything because it's mania, that's an oxymoron, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to start anything because it's mania. I got mania plans, so I'll talk about those.
But we're not starting anything during mania.
Correct.
Okay, so Happy Mail, we got a note from...
It was a thank you note, right?
A thank you note from Pam.
Pam, yeah.
Pretty card.
That's pretty.
She won one of our giveaways, so just send a thank you note. You don't have to do that, but we do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Do you want to talk about the comments here? Since,
What comments do we have?
well, we found out from Pam where she lives, so we really like to see where people live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So leave us a comment and let us know where you live, especially our Nebraska people. I want to know where everybody is and who they are, because we've kind of lost track of them since we asked this question a year ago.
Right. It's been a minute since we've asked the question,
So yeah, leave us a comment. Tell us where you're at.
Yep. If you see something in the video you want to chat about, feel free. But we're just interested in seeing where everybody lives.
Yeah.
Where we have our stitchers from. That way we can continue our community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about your uninvited guest.
Oh, uninvited guest. Last week. I didn't even mention it last week. It was a big deal in the previous video, and I completely forgot about it. We hit record, and it just went out of the brain. Gone.
Well, we were having a bad day that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Last 2 videos ago, I talked about my uninvited guest and that I wanted to restart it, but I was wondering if I really should. You guys had wonderful support. You guys are fantastic. I think by the time we had uploaded that video, I had already decided that I was going to restart it, but everybody's like, you know what?
Unanimously, everybody said restart it.
Yep. There were a couple that were like, I know I'm saying it against the train of thought, but maybe you should keep going. I still appreciate those because I like to see the different avenues of thought process, but I am going to restart that.
Yeah.
I haven't yet, but I am.
I probably would have kept going, but I didn't give you my opinion because I don't want to be responsible.
So one time you don't give me your opinion.
I have a hard enough time being responsible for myself.
You have to do what? Okay. Let's show
Because if I
some
told you
stitching.
to keep going on it, you would hate it, and then it's like, Mom, you told me to do it.
Well, no, I wouldn't, because it's like, no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep going.
You do make your own decisions.
I
You
try.
have for years.
I try.
Go.
Whips.
Go.
I've been talking a lot. It's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to go into Mania, so...
Yeah, same. These are all my...
That's all...
Yeah.
My pile's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Mania this year, I've started with all my oldest whips. I'm spending a day on all my oldest whips.
In order.
In order. Oldest to newest.
Less old.
Let's get started. So, my first oldest whip is Hands On Design Knee High by the 4th of July. I didn't initially have as much done as I thought. Should we insert pictures, beginning pictures, or...
You are asking a lot.
I know. You're the one that does the
editing.
So I have to get it approved by you.
I've been thinking about that. I want to do that somehow, some way. I want to start doing that, but it's going to require a lot of editing. A lot of the times when people do that, they edit on a computer, and we edit on your phone.
Okay.
So
I'll just tell you where I was.
If you see pictures here, we did it. If not, we'll figure it out later.
Okay, so this is where I'm at now. When I started, I had the fence post done and just the red. Yes. So I did all of the white and the blue.
And the gray.
And the gray. It just blended right in. I didn't even see it.
28 count. Coffee tea dyed Monaco.
Will you be my Brenda?
Yes. But do you want me to do that? That's going to make noise. Here, we'll just stack them right here. I'll keep them in order for you.
Okay.
It's okay. I got you.
I have a hard time with rattling and noises. I decided to keep mine in my bag because I'm going to get them out of order, so we're going to try not to make it drive me nuts.
Drive you nuts.
Okay, so this is America by Barber Smith. This is one I've been working on currently, and I love it, but I did spend another day on it. This is where I'm at now. Obviously, there's going to be backstitching in there, and there is none now, so that's really going to make that heart pop once I get it in.
I have got to reply to Meg. Meg asked me a question, and I keep forgetting to reply to her.
Can you tell her now, or?
So Meg had asked me if I wanted the backstitching letters here, because she's actually stitching it. I sent her my abandoned whip. So, yes, if you're watching, Meg, I will send you an email, I promise. But if you're watching, I am interested in those backstitching. But I had decided not to do this. I didn't feel it was necessary.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do mine either. I finished filling in this one, and I got this one done. This one being a stripe.
This one and this one.
What I like is I've got it folded up nice and pretty. Isn't that cute? Okay.
This one's pretty. I didn't realize you'd worked on this one.
This one is Sunflowers in Summer by Country Cottage, Needleworks. And I am...
Did you say you were doing this one on 28 count coffee tea dyed
they're
Monaco?
all coffee tea dyed Monaco unless I say something different.
Okay, that's right, because these were the early ones.
When we first got back into stitching 3 or so years ago, we were big into the coffee tea dyed Monaco.
Yep.
So,
I am still. I really enjoy it.
I do like it, but I now am stitching in hand. So I've poked a hole in my finger because the fabric is so much tougher.
I'm also liking our fabrics lighter, and we got to a point where we're making them really dark.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you could do that. That's really dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm liking the lighter ones.
Yeah. I didn't get much done on this. I got a little bit of the roof done and a little bit of the fence.
Oh, I remember now. I remember like it was yesterday.
I went through a period in the last 2 weeks where I did get a lot of stitching done every day because, airport and mowing and...
You got more stitching done than you gave yourself credit for.
Look, I got my notes here and I haven't even looked at them.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so on that one, I used all the called for colors except I changed the sunflower color, and I'm not sure which color I did.
This is the color she changed. It's probably in here.
It is. Let's see who gets to it first.
We're going to go with Marigold by Weeks Dye Works. And this is what was called for. The sunflower. What did you do to your skein?
What's wrong with it?
It's tiny.
I think I probably haven't even undone it from the store. Okay.
Next project.
Bring this over here. Is Be Thankful by Country Cottage, Needleworks. And this one is on 32 count color and cotton spiced ham.
This one's really pretty.
This one, if you remember, I had started on
Coffee Tea Dyed Monaco.
Coffee Tea Dyed Monaco. Didn't like it, changed
Called
it.
for colors.
Called for colors.
That was before you started changing everything.
Mm-hmm. So this one I restarted and I changed colors. And if you want to know the colors, I will get them to you, but I think I pretty much changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I only really got that other pumpkin and the bird done this time.
That fabric. I love that
fabric.
fabric.
I do love that fabric, yeah. Okay, then we have In
That
the
was
Meadow.
open.
Huh?
Never mind. It's already open.
It's already open. This is on 28 count Water Lily Jobelin.
In the meadow we can build a snowman.
Sing it, Jamie.
That's all I got. That's all I'm going to do. This was our first foray into anything outside.
Other than Monaco.
Yeah.
Yep. And I love it. I don't know why I'm not getting it stitched. So I got a little bit of the snow done and the snowman.
It's really pale green and it's a gorgeous color. It's like working in butter.
Water Lily. It's really soft.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
And then day 6, I did not get any stitching done. I was working late at the airport mowing.
Scandalous.
I know. I have to take a drink.
All this talking.
I know.
You have all the whips.
I'm such a quiet person. I don't usually talk. Right.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. American Farmhouse. I absolutely love this one. By the Scarlet House. Those words all ran in together. American Farmhouse by the Scarlet House.
It's pretty. It's just...
This will be one that I pick up after Mania. Because I love it. And
it will be an everlasting love. Apparently it's a singing day for me.
Coffee Tea-Dyed Monaco again. I filled in the barn, did the windows, did the door, and the roof, I believe.
Yes.
I could look at my phone at the previous pictures or at Instagram, but I'm using my phone here, so. Liberty Lane.
This one's really pretty.
This one's been around a while.
I recently UFO'd it. I'm okay that I UFO'd it, but this one's really pretty for you.
I considered UFOing it, and then I pulled it out, and it's like, I changed all the colors. I like my color changes. I'm going to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Paula sent me a message and wanted to know what my colors were, so I will read those out to you. But this is what it looks like. This is where I'm at so far. And it turned out cute. I mean, I got a lot done that day. I think this was my weekend project. Okay, so this is a no-name brand.
You want me to read them?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
It's, I don't know anything about this company, American Thread Company. It was something I had from probably the 80s.
Oh my god.
But I couldn't find the right color white. I was out of Blanc, and B5200 was just too bright. So I pulled this out, and I'm trying it, and it's kind of thicker and heavier, and, well, beside the point. That's the color that I'm using.
You can't find it, so.
You can't find it. 420.
DMC.
DMC.
Are these all DMCs?
No.
Okay.
3023. 3345. 3362.
I noticed you didn't put it in front of my face again.
Okay, and then my red is Cherry Cobbler by Classic Colorworks. I love this. Is one of my most
That's
favorite
my favorite
reds.
red, yeah.
Muddy Puddle by Classic Colorworks. And then my blue is Old Blue Jeans by Classic Colorworks.
Yeah, we like blue.
We like this color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go, Paula. That's my color change. Autumn Notes. I seriously considered UFOing this one. And again,
then you started working on it again.
It's like, I'm just going to do it. Granted, I did UFO some previous whips during this mania. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm never going to touch them. I don't want to touch them.
You have to be honest with yourself when you're looking at stuff like that.
They were stressing me out having them as whips. And it's not that they're not nice patterns. It's just not my style anymore.
Yep.
So
styles change.
Yeah. Autumn Notes by the Shepherd's Bush. Now, the reason I was going to UFO this is because there is a ton of long stitching and back stitching in it.
And I told her to suck it up and do it.
But it's so darn cute, and it's small. So I did a pumpkin, and I did the house.
Is it... So you have all the way over here. That's the width of the pattern.
Yeah.
That is the pattern.
And I've got all this fabric I need to cut off. But yeah. It's going to be tiny.
You have a lot of fabric. You also have a fuzz. Okay.
If fuzz is the only thing I have, then I'm doing good.
Depends. It depends on where the fuzz is.
I can't even comment on that one. Okay, so
You have to be good for Flosstube.
I've kind of UFO'd this and kind of not.
I would say you completed it. What you decide to change, you completed it.
So I was working on Farmhouse Christmas. It's a 9-part series.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my fabric, the Monaco. I was going to do the whole thing. And it's like, I like that center block so well.
And you've always loved this.
And I've always loved it. But I don't love the rest of it anymore. It's not my style anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in a cute little 5x5 frame. And I'm going to hang it on my wall in my quilt room.
Yep.
Sewing room. Also known as the sewing room. But I finished the border on this. Did the red in the border. And then did the white on the outside of it. Otherwise, it was pretty much done.
That white border is super easy, but for some reason, it just is super finicky for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just stitching it for me,
I finally had to put it in a hoop.
Same.
Yeah. So the rest of it's going to be UFO'd. So I'm calling that a Mania finish.
There you go. Got it finished. And this is in one of those bags that we had made. Oh, bought this fabric last year.
I didn't even think about showing my bags.
I love this one.
I like that sunflower one.
Yes. But this one's one of my faves.
Penny Treats by the Tree of Life Sampling. I love this one. This one will be revisited after Mania.
This will be an everlasting love. I don't sing. Like, I can't sing. I don't sing well. I have no rhythm. I have no tune. But sometimes it just
You just
sparks.
gotta do it because it makes you happy.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where I'm at.
You showed this part already.
Did a little bit of the sunflower and then the pumpkin. I didn't have near as much time on this that I wanted to have for Mania, so I'm going back to it.
This is a copy of the picture, and you can't really see, but there, it says Boo right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love this one. It's going to be really cute.
Oh, look, you stitched Boo. Look at that.
She's with it. Baby, it's cold outside. I've been on this one for a long time, and I haven't gotten a lot done because I have never actually sat down and stitched very much at any one time. But I love it. And this is on 32 Count Belfast by Zweigart in the color Raw. And I'm doing, I believe, called 4 colors.
There's 2 that you changed.
How do you remember all that?
It says right there.
I got my hair cut this week.
Yeah.
I dyed it brown.
Okay. I was just wondering if you lost some things.
It's like after the quadrant thing, I'm getting rid of the blonde. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the last video. Terry doesn't know what a quadrant is.
Or how many make it up.
Okay. That's where I'm at here. I didn't get a lot done. I got some windows in and 1 or 2 rows of the brick house.
Hey, installing windows takes some time.
It does.
Yes, it does. We're going to have to either free place or fix our front window. There's a gaping hole in it, and it just...
Snow comes in, water comes in.
No, luckily none of that, but we get drafts.
Mm.
So that's why I was always so cold sitting on the couch right there and why I bought the heaters.
Yeah.
Jim's standing over there when it was cold one day. He's like, there's a lot of wind coming in through here. I'm like, oh no.
That makes me nervous, you having a heater. But anyway.
It trips, so like you knock it over and it shuts off.
This was my
and I also don't keep it on all the time.
Day 13 stitch from yesterday. Little House Needleworks Lakeside Lodge. And I got it because of the bears. Look at those little bears.
Can we at least talk about the bears? Okay, good.
That is the whole reason I got this pattern.
Yes. And it's a really pretty pattern.
And I got a lot done yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I got the border completed. I had a little bit of the roof and a quarter of the border. So I finished the border.
There you go. There you go.
And did more of the roof and started with the windows. And that's, again, on 28 count Monaco. Coffee tea dyed.
Sounds
That was my
good.
yesterday and my today.
The only, Friday the 13th of the year was yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've always had a good Friday the 13th.
Yesterday was a good day.
Had a
Yeah.
bad one.
Yep.
Okay, that's my mania. I haven't done any stitching for today yet for mania.
What's your project today?
Hopefully, if you guys are following me on Instagram, I'm not boring you to death because I'm posting these every day.
Hey, that's fine. I like it.
So, next video I will.
Oh, I love this pattern. I did this the entire.
Shut
I'm
up!
sorry. Hurry up. Talk quicker. Let's go.
You're distracting me. I have to think.
That's a problem.
What was I saying? Next video, I will go over everything from the 15th on. This is going to be my stitch for today. Cereal Bowl Collection by Plum Street Samplers, Lesson 2. And this is where I'm at. Ow! There's a needle in there. This is where I'm at.
On that note.
It didn't do me any good to dye my hair brown, did it?
Natural comes out.
It is what it is.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, do you want to go into that?
Isn't that kind of plans? But no, seriously, go for it. No, seriously.
It's uber flat. And the reason I'm putting this out for Sunday is because this may be a finish.
Ooh.
But there is still a lot to do. I don't have a lot of plans for Sunday, so I'm hoping I can stitch. But I have the red to do, and then the blue, and the flagpole.
Are you doing the white? Or are you leaving it?
And the white. Maybe it won't be a finish.
You better get your shiznit ready.
Okay, this is on 28 count Monaco, and this is a piece that we dyed ourselves.
Yes.
In some sort of a blue color.
Sort of a blue. Pick a blue, whatever.
I'm done. I am totally done.
That was like 2 years ago that we dyed that. I can't remember anything. Can't remember what I did yesterday.
You know, and we do this all the time. I think we have one blue, and we just need to go downstairs and look and see what it is, and then we're going to know. It might be like denim blue.
Is it just one blue?
I think that's all we have is one blue.
Okay. Don't quote us on that. Okay.
We got to get serious.
I am perfectly serious. My mania, what I have been doing, I put all of my whips that I had not touched yet this year. This one's slightly different, so I'll talk about that here in a second. I put them all in a wheel. I do decision roulette. She just tickled my leg. And then I spin the wheel. And whatever whip that is, I work on it for 3 days and pick the next one. So I worked on this one. This was my first one. This is my Artisy Freedom. And you'll probably wonder why, because I just purchased this pattern a couple months ago. But I put just a couple stitches in, just enough to call it a whip. But I wanted to work on it, so you can't see anything.
So when did you start it?
Ultimately I started it May 1st. I put enough stitches in to call it a whip.
Okay, I don't think I've seen this one yet, have I?
No, you haven't. I'm doing it on 16 count easy grid fabric. And I started in the middle, which is in here somewhere, and then I'm working my way down to that corner.
See, I had to work my way over to the eagle.
Well, I started doing that, and then there was too many places to go, and I got distracted, so.
What happens?
I went to a block stitching. The next one I picked was my Riolis Breeze Through Maine.
And your projects are huge.
I know. I have them all folded up, or at least this one folded up. I'm doing this. This was a kit. I'm doing it on 14 count black Aida, and I'll bring it in here in a second. I'm doing it with Anchor Floss. That's what came in the kit. And I am working on right here. That's that piece.
So then is your black your empty space or your negative space?
Yep. So it's going to wash out, but that's where I'm at. I had a lot of fun working on this one. I didn't want to put it down.
You got a lot done, really.
Yeah. I actually got all of that gray, blue, and brown done. So that turned out really nice. The next call, Country Cottage Needleworks Bookstore. I love this one. Did not get near what I wanted done. I only got this line of stuff done right here.
And that is a very busy piece of fabric.
Yeah, this is
one. It's very pretty. I like it.
We got a little crazy in our dyeing process. This is 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco, called for colors. I might be changing some of the colors, the browns, so stay tuned.
That piece would have been really good for a Halloween piece.
Yeah. Anyway, this next one was Country Cottage Needleworks Ornamental Joy. And this is just a picture of it, so it's a lot more vibrant. And I did change all my colors because I tried the called for colors. I didn't like them. Then I considered UFOing it, so I changed the colors. And then I considered UFOing it again, and then I started working on it again. So at this point, I'm keeping it, but I think I'm going to modify it. I only had this line and the ball and that done last time. I got the rest of it done in a 3-day period. 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. I'm going to remove this bottom border though. I'm only going to do the joy and the balls and the top piece. I'm not doing that. I think that'll help. I think it's the bottom border that's bothering me.
Is it not throwing you off?
Yep. So there's that. And then yesterday I pulled my Outlander and did not get much done at all on this because I came home and mowed. This is Outlander. I got it from Etsy. See if it says where I got it from. Stay tuned. Hold on.
I thought you've looked this up before.
Yeah, I probably have. I have to go back in my Etsy to find it. But I am doing it on 40 count Jamie's Kilt. Fabrics by Stephanie. And I started in the middle. And I only got those little random pieces on the right done. That's it. Isn't it pretty?
It is pretty.
Let's look at that again. Yeah. It's tiny.
It's a lot smaller. You're going to hit me. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be.
Well, it covers your head.
I got a small head.
Okay. Yep, those are my whips.
Okay, are you done? Here's your pattern.
Yep, I got 2 more days on Outlander to do, and then we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Haul.
Yo, I got some haul.
Oh, I gotta reach mine.
We need to go see Julie and get the rest of our haul.
I know. Hopefully she doesn't sell it.
No, she won't. Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
We got the Floss Fix and Floss Frenzy.
From Fat Quarter Shop.
Fat Quarter Shop. This one's March. Did I show it last time? Anyway, it's greens. Green.
I don't know. I feel like you have shown. This is March.
Where's my April and May?
Did you put one of them away? You put some away last time.
Oh, that one must have got lost. Neutrals, beige. These are. I have not been drinking. These are really pretty.
Oh, these are really pretty, yes. Yeah. This actually includes one of the new ones from last year, Mariner's Compass. So.
And Mariner's Compass was actually in Teresa Kogut's Land That I Love.
Oh.
Which I did go out and...
Excuse me for a second.
Let's plug in.
Don't mind me. There we go.
I went out, I took the plexiglass out of it and went out and got some glass cut for it, so it looks a lot better. Took the glare away from it.
Yep.
Then we got Maize Color and Cotton, and this is Sweet Tea. I did not take it out of the bag. I should have.
That is such a pretty color.
I've been wanting a chocolatey piece, and this came in. It's like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, love that. I should have given you a warning to not look if you haven't
This is your warning.
Your warning.
Forget what you just saw.
Okay. Summer House Trio, Waxing Moon Designs. I believe this was the last of the trios.
House trios
that I need as far as seasons.
Yes. She's got critters and she's got monthly ones, and we don't have any of those. Just the house trios.
And then, you guys, I don't know where I've been. I've been like under a rock. Misty Prusel of Luminous Fiber Arts. I came across her Flosstube the other day, and oh my gosh, she's so cute. So it's like, I'm just going to buy everything.
Yep.
Which I didn't, but
you did buy 4 of them.
But I did buy 4 of them. So I've got a Robin's Discovery, and these are printed because I bought them in PDF because I couldn't wait. Because in the middle of Mania, I'm not going to start them anyway, but yeah.
But you had to have them.
I had to have them. And they're so darn cute and happy. A Raven's Reply. Somebody told me that we had already bought this one, but I bought it anyway.
Now we have a digital copy.
A Turkey's Thanks, but that's okay because now I can get it into Pattern Keeper.
Yep.
And there's her little picture. Isn't she cute? A Cardinal's Carol.
Can't read either. We're having issues.
This one's really cute. They're all really cute. Anyway, so talking about Misty before you go into your stuff.
Yep.
If you subscribe to her newsletter, she's going to have another 3-part
mystery stitch along
for Halloween.
Yeah.
If you remember, she did one, and I've had this for a while. I just pulled it out. I haven't stitched it yet. But her Halloween is going to be set up like this.
That's on my want to stitch list this year.
I'm going to stitch this for Christmas for sure. So anyway, sign up for her newsletter. Check her out. Jamie will link her below, maybe. Write that down.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'll do the Halloween stitch along. I'm looking forward to that.
You're already signed up for that, right?
The newsletter, yeah.
The newsletter,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just waiting for info.
Are you going to do all as one? This one. Are you doing this one all as one?
You know, I haven't decided yet.
Or individually?
I think it's cute individual. It's cute all together. I don't know yet.
If I do it individually, I probably won't end up stitching the Santa.
You will or won't?
Won't.
Why?
But if I do it all together, of course I will.
But Santa's adorable.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stitch it all together.
The snowman's got a little creepy eyes, but Santa's cute.
It's really the reindeer. The reindeer completely won me over.
Oh, the reindeer is adorable, no doubt.
Yeah. So I ordered a couple of things off of 123 Stitch. I got some 16 count Easy Grid Ada, and I've got a couple patterns in mind for this, so it's going straight into those. And then I picked up my husband and I's 10-year anniversary was last month, so I saw all these patterns for that, and I wanted to get them. I knew I would never stitch them for that, but now they're in my list. Lizzie Kate, A Good Marriage.
You can always stitch them for somebody who's getting married, too.
That's true. But I'll probably just stitch them for me. That's a good one. And then Silver Creek Samplers. Let's see, what's it called? Built on Love. It says, and so together they built a life they love.
I think this one's so pretty. I love their patterns.
I do too. This one, absolutely loved it. It completely drew me in. Homespun Elegance. Love You More. I think it's actually, yeah, it's the Plain and Fancy collection called Love You More. And I'm assuming, I haven't opened it up, but another orientation of it maybe?
Open it up, let's find out.
Well, it's not it's completely sealed.
Oh.
So I need scissors to cut it open.
Okay.
And then I picked up Waxy Moon Designs, Autumn Blessings.
I love these colors.
Yes. It's simple, but I love it. Autumn is by far my favorite, period. And then this one has been intriguing me. Antique Locks and Keys by Shakespeare Peddler. Shakespeare's Peddler. And she's got a whole series. This is Kitten Stitcher. She's got a whole series of scissors and teacups. Some other things I can't see. Baskets, birds. I like this one. That's my haul.
Okay.
I want to stitch it all now. Apparently I have a frog in my throat.
I want to get through Mania because I am enjoying touching my whips again and just refreshing myself.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I keep thinking about all the things I want to start and all the things like my summer cricket collection that I want to get back to.
Mm-hmm. Well, it gives you a good chance to be real. Am I going to work on this? Am I not going to work on this?
And that's one thing I wanted to do with this Mania is to figure that out and to UFO the ones that I know I'm not going to touch again.
Yep.
So that they're not driving me nuts. We do not have any quilting
No.
this time. So that leads us to just plans.
My plans is I got 2 more days on this one, which I'm going to show again. And then I'm going to spin the wheel and we'll see.
And I'm just going to keep doing my whips. I have, 10 whips that I'm not going to be able to touch during this month.
I think so, something like that.
So at this point, I might extend out Mania another 10 days, but it's doubtful.
It might just, whatever.
But there's a couple of them that are really close, like Sweet Liberty, that I just want to get back on. But we'll see.
But that's one that you could push off till the end and then just turn it into your patriotic stitching and finish it. Yeah, because
that's what I'll be going into. So, that's another thought.
Yep.
When we first started doing Flosstube a year and a half ago, if you started with us from the very beginning, I was talking about...
Thanks, by the way.
Thank you, yeah. I had to have knee surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing kickboxing every day, and I had to quit doing that. In light of Naomi Judd, I don't want to bring things down, but mental health is a thing, and you have to take care of yourself. And against doctor's orders, I have decided to go back to FXB because mentally I needed it. Physically, I need it because I do nothing but sit around and stitch and get wide. So I've gone back to FXB. I'm getting up at 3:30 every morning. I'm killing myself, but I am so happy now. So
that's so good. That is so good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
I'm so proud of you for that.
Yeah. So hopefully I can hang with it.
You will. You have way too much determination not to.
Yeah. And I've been doing, with that exception of the last year and a half, I've been doing kickboxing for 10 years. So.
Yep. Phenomenally.
Yeah. So.
On that note, what do we got?
That's it.
Okay.
Follow us on Instagram. I am at Cornhusker State Stitcher. Jamie is at Jamie Mickelson.
Be sure to like the video, hit subscribe if you're interested in our content. Leave us a comment. Be sure to tell us where you're from. We just want to see where everybody's at. So
yeah, and join us in a couple weeks and we'll go over the second half of Mania.
Yeah, it'll be the weekend before, or the weekend of Memorial Day.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get out in the lake. The weather's been so nasty.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
Rain. When was it? Was it Thursday that we were up to like 96, 97 degrees and then the rain came and we were down to 50, 52?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
And just wind. I mean, it's been blowing 40 miles an hour for 3 weeks and I'm so done with it.
It's raining constantly, which is good. Our farmers need this.
Yeah.
But on that note.
On that note.
All these on that notes.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.